Omega is the 24th and last letter of the Greek alphabet. In the Greek numeric system, it has a value of 800. The word literally means great O, as opposed to Omicron, which means little o. This name is Byzantine. In classical Greek, the letter was called O, whereas the Omicron was called Au. The form of the uppercase letter derives from that of an Omicron broken up at the side. The modern lowercase shape goes back to the uncial form, a form that developed during the 3rd century BC in ancient handwriting on papyrus, from a flattened-out form of the letter. Erratic variant is conjectured to be at the origin or parallel evolution of the elder Fuduk. Omega was also adopted into the Latin alphabet, as a letter of the 1982 revision to the African reference alphabet. It has had little use. See Latin omega. As the last letter of the Greek alphabet, omega is often used to denote the last, the end, or the ultimate limit of a set, in contrast to alpha, the first letter of the Greek alphabet. Omega is also used in Christianity, as a part of the Alpha and Omega metaphor. The symbol omega. The uppercase letter omega is used as a symbol in chemistry for oxygen-18, a natural, stable isotope of oxygen. In physics, for ohm, SI unit of electrical resistance, formerly also used upside down to represent mho, the old name for the inverse of an ohm used for electrical conductance. Unicode has a separate code point for the ohm sign, but it is included only for backward compatibility, and the Greek uppercase omega character is preferred. In statistical mechanics, omega refers to the multiplicity in a system, the solid angle or the rate of precession in a gyroscope. In particle physics, to represent the omega baryons. In astronomy, omega refers to the density of the universe, also called the density parameter. In astronomy, omega refers to the longitude of the ascending node of an orbit. In mathematics and computer science, in complex analysis, the omega constant, a solution of Lambert's W function, a variable for a two-dimensional region in calculus, usually corresponding to the domain of a double integral. In topos theory, the subobject classifier of an elementary topos. In combinatory logic, the looping combinator. In group theory, the omega and age or subgroups of a p-group, omega and in group theory, Cayley's omega processes a partial differential operator. In statistics, it is used as the symbol for the sample space, or total set of possible outcomes. In number theory, omega is the number of prime divisors of n. In notation related to big O notation to describe the asymptotic behavior of functions, Chaitin's constant. As part of logo or trademark, the logo of Omega Watch is SAR. Part of the badge of the Supreme Court of the United Kingdom. Part of the mission patch for STS-135, as it was the last mission of the Space Shuttle program. The logo of the God of War video game series based on Greek mythology. The logo of E-123 Omega, a Sonic the Hedgehog character. The logo of the Heroes of Olympus series based on Greek mythology. The logo of the Ultramarines in Warhammer 40,000. The logo of Primal Groudon, the version, mascot of Pokémon Omega Ruby. The symbol of the resistance movement against the Vietnam-era draft year or date of death used to refer to the lowest-ranked wolf in a pack. In eschatology, the symbol for the end of everything in molecular biology. The symbol is used as shorthand to signify a genetic construct introduced by a two-point crossover. The symbol omega. The minuscule letter omega is used as a symbol. Biochemistry and chemistry. Denotes the carbon atom furthest from the carboxyl group of a fatty acid in biochemistry. For one of the RNA polymerase subunits in biochemistry. For the dihedral angle associated with the peptide group involving the backbone atoms C-alpha-C, N-C-alpha in genomics. As a measure of evolution at the protein level. Physics angular velocity or angular frequency in computational fluid dynamics, the specific turbulence dissipation rate in meteorology. the change of pressure with respect to time of a parcel of air in circuit analysis and signal processing to represent natural frequency, related to frequency f by omega equals 2 pi f in astronomy, as a ranking of a star's brightness within a constellation in orbital mechanics, as designation of the argument of periapsis of an orbit in particle physics to represent the omega meson. Computer science. In notation related to big O notation, the asymptotically dominant nature of functions in relational database theory to represent null, a missing or inapplicable value. Mathematics. The first transfinite ordinal number, often identified with the set of natural numbers including 0 in set theory. The first uncountable ordinal number, the complex cube roots of 1, the right omega function, a generic differential form in number theory. Omega is the number of distinct prime divisors of n in number theory, an arithmetic function in combinatory logic, the self-application combinator. In mathematical options finance, the elasticity of financial options in analytical investment management. The tracking error of an investment manager. Other. Used in place of in Japanese typing shorthand. In linguistics, the phonological word in textual criticism. The archetype of a manuscript tradition in sociology. Used to refer to the lowest ranking member of a group in shift_JIS art. Used to represent the cat's mouth. Character encodings. Greek omega, Coptic OL, Cyrillic omega, Latin, IPA omega, technical omega symbols, mathematical omega. These characters are used only as mathematical symbols. Stylized Greek text should be encoded using the normal Greek letters, with markup and formatting to indicate text style.